Hey everybody, it's Robin Crazed Crafter, and I'm going to share a few more Christmas cards I made. And all of these are different. I didn't make duplicates on this one. So this one here, to show you what I used the stocking from the Recollections stamp set. I got this on the clearance at Michael's. The background paper there is right here. And it's from this pack of paper I got last year from K & Company. And then the little stripe here that I used in my scallop punch. I got this at Hobby Lobby in their paper collection. The sticker, don't normally buy these, but I liked the colors and everything, and I knew I had some other little stickers that will go with them. So I'm going to make a few more. So I use the hanging in the stockings with care, and then this little strip is from this, and this is from crepe paper. I don't know if you can see that in the corner there. And I just used one little strip from up here on the top, and then I'll use that a couple more times and show that to you here in a second. So I just used a regular size card, A2 card, and round the corners and adhered that down and used a couple rows of that stripe and used a scallop. Stamped the stockings and then colored them in with just a marker, a pink marker. And then I adhered the little row of, can't really call them snowflakes, but that just kind of finished out the bottom of the card. So here's this one. And then once again on the inside I got a little pail going here of my stuff so it kind of stays organized. This is from Michael's Dollar Rack. So, and then just to show you here what I was talking about, I don't know if you can see it very well, but I've been making Christmas cards and I'm trying to stay more organized. So I got all my Christmas stamps and stuff out that I wanted to use. And I put it in this just cheap little bucket from, I believe I got that at probably Hobby Lobby. So now let's move on to this little snowman card. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. And Mr. Snowman was used with this same paper from K & Company that I got last year. And there is the polka dot, and there is the background. The little snowman guy is from, I think it's called Mitten Weather. And this is from Cosmo Cricket, and it's I believe they call it the border page. So I thought he was really cute, and I thought it would be a nice simple card. So I adhered it's a regular size card. I cut out the red and rounded the corners, and then I cut out the polka dot and rounded the corners. And I adhered them together, and then I wrapped green thread around the whole thing. And then cut out Mr. Snowman and rounded the corners. So that's usually way more simple than I make, but I think it's kind of cute. Stamped Merry Christmas on the inside. So that was a good simple one. Okay. And this one here, I bought those stickers, and I got 2 more packages of these. I got these from Walmart a couple years ago. And I'm like, I'm going to use my stuff. I'm going to use it. I'm going to get rid of it so I can have new and not feel guilty that I'm buying new. And what I did was regular A2 size card. And I knew I wanted that little wreath to stand out. And the paper I used, I don't know if you can even get this anymore at Hobby Lobby, but this was Christmas paper. And then in the background, I used, where's that other pad? Here we go. And I'll get right to it. This page, this is from the Yuletide collection from King Company. I didn't even cut the paper out. I just laid it out flat and measured the circle I needed to cut bigger than this circle. And I don't even remember the sizes I cut this at, but I just took my circle cutter and I laid it over it until I knew I had the right size for this, and then I cut the Merry Christmas underneath just that much bigger so it fit right. And then put the holly leaves around it and put the Christmas and ink the edges with is it needlepoint from Tim Holtz. So I thought it turned out real cute. I have a certain couple I'm going to send that one to. And then here we go on to another one. And this one, I'll tell you up front, the 'Twas the Night Before Christmas was a dollar stamp from Memories on 5th Street. Regular A2 size card. And I used, sorry about that, this paper pad again. And I think, I don't know if oh yeah, there's one more in there. I use this page. And then for the bottom part, I just used a piece that was left over from the back. So what I did was, I used this crate paper again. I used a couple of the trees and a couple of the snowflakes. And then I thought this snowflake was just enough to have the 3 to balance out. I took the red from the back and I used my Martha Stewart snowflake border punch to kind of make it the hill or the land on that one. So I thought it turned out real cute. And I used a different Merry Christmas on this one. And then last but not least, it's really still curling. This one's real cute. This was another set. I only bought one of these. I think I got these on clearance though at Walmart a couple years ago. And what I did was the background paper, it was white, and I used the Moonlight, I believe it is, yeah, the Moonlight Glimmer Mist and sprayed that. And this paper was a 12 by 12 sheet. Sorry about my reach here. 12 by 12 sheet from Hobby Lobby. It's a bunch of snowflakes. I bought several of those paper pieces. Those are good basic, I think. And adhered them together. And then I believe I sprayed them with either Pearl or the Snow Queen. I think I did it in Pearl. And just took my Tim Holtz Distress Edge thing to the edge. Oops. And distressed the edges and then laid those out on there. So just a little cute tone on tone, great Christmas card. And then stamped Christmas on the back, on the inside. So those are my Christmas cards. So if you guys have any questions, give me a holler and I'll answer as soon as I can. And you guys have a great weekend. We're having a blizzard here in Iowa this weekend, so I have to go to work tomorrow at 2, but that's okay. It's just a mile from here. But have a great weekend. Thank you.